Oh boy, I am excited for a new game. Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, the game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. That's good to know. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. Yes, where are we going with this? If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right hand screen. This is the menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there is a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. No, if there are voices, I want to hear it. I suggest you check the brightness, controls, and other settings now before going on. It's nice that they let me do this now. Options. Audio. Okay. Let's see here. Let the music go down just a tad bit. Keep the sound effects and voice going. Video standard. Boom. That looks good. Alright. Game language. English. We're going to keep it on English. Yeah, we're fine with all that. Alright, we're good. Light off. Ooh, I wonder what that middle option is. Alright. But don't matter just yet. We haven't even started the game. Open updates page. How to play. Good. Alright. Storyteller. Everything about him remains a mystery, okay. Okay, we're good. There we go. Now explain other essential functions when the time is right. Ah, there's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It feels strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. Yep. I see. THT Fiery, is it? Yes. Are you certain you wish to be called THT Fiery? Yes? How rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. Okay. It's a little weird. Even though I typed in Faramir, they went by my username. Okay. I was sure that what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called Fire? Yes. There we go. I see. Very good. Seem to have forgotten it right. I got it right this time. Alright. Alright, they're already fucking with me. I got you. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Presented by Faramir. Ahem. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it's one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. Ah, on that note, Faramir, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? If you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only, what would you do? Let's see here. The issue is, in the heat of the moment, I would want to have that, but I'm normally a person that would rather let the dead lie. Leave, you know, what's done is done. I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that's what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? I mean, it looks like a TV to me. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is color. Yes, I know that. The world I would be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. Am I from the past? How far back are we talking am I from? That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what your life would be like at such a time? Not really. I'm in the life of the time of the smartphone, so not having a phone at my fingertips is a little weird. Even though I don't really use it as much. I'd be thrilled to have you continue the story for me. After all, that is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Oki, is one of them. Okay. Breaking news. Alright, so what do we have here? Shogo's an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department and Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. Born in western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the bloom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into a political mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it's safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting up a family and remain at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Alright. So, nothing remarkable about him whatsoever. Wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park of Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found in Sumida, police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me! Please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let's turn back time a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Aha. I see. Square Enix presents Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Okay, we still got nothing. Huh? There we go. Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo-oki. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on, now. Up with you. Up. Okay, and... there. How's that? Alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head is still a little fuzzy. Yes, we already got that game. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit and see if you can walk alright. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. This is a little creepy. Interesting. Good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. You remember anything, like where we are or what we were doing? No. Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. Alright, just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Okay. Well, it seems to be nighttime. We're at a park. I'm still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? Wait, where am I? I should take a look around. Alright, check the surroundings. Yeah, we're in a park. Alright, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshishio Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Yeah, telephone booth. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Okay. Anything else while we're at it? Playground. That's an interesting looking playground. Bet it's crawling with the kids during the daytime, but it's a bunch of peace. It's kind of peaceful here at night. Yep. Okay, nothing else. Alright. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the right of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Oh, there's a girl here. Who is she? Let's see here. Anything else while we're at it? Not seeing anything. Do I have a file update? No, I don't. Okay. That's Yoko Fukunaga. At least, good. At least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I could probably recall a little bit more of what's going on. We only met a few times, but we really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me in that way right now. But I know I got a thing for bubbly girls who are into the dark things like the occult, of course. Paranormal fanatic. Alright. What else can I recall? Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? Was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was there taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Okay. I'm gonna turn around there. When I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Ah, sorry, I must have looked like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, it'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan, or are you after, something else? What? I'm a good Samaritan. Oh wow, my hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you got yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. Bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 mysteries of Hanjo. You know anything about it? Figured everyone around here would at least heard of it, but I guess not. Hanjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Fukujima, and the south part was Hanjo. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, not a local or anything, I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? It's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actual paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. We exchanged contact information. We've talked on the phone a few times since. We even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo again. Figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second, where did Yoko go? No, she didn't. There she is. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Alright, yep, got the telephone booth. 10 yen per 3 minutes? 10 cents? Okay, that's not actually bad. Cult craze. I'm not going to read all this. Whispering Canal, though, I will read. Formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on the section of the canal that ran through Hanjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. The strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Alright, so we have the Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach, Taiko of Suguru, the Foot Washing Mansion. Okay, that's a weird one. The One-Sided Reed, and the Ever-Burning Lantern. Interesting. Alright, well, there she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sand ground and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animals need that much petting. Okay. That's right, she asked me to come here and help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research on the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. Can't remember it all too well. I should check the files. Like, I just did this. Okay, now we got everything. Gotcha. Because now we have the Fool's Procession. Mysterious tale regaling an encounter that had by a daimyo at his residence in Hanjo's Ushijama. While walking around the estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a Kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much he searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigusi Canal. The source of the sound was never located. This story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been these mischievous tricksters behind it all. Beckoning Light. While working on the road near Hawanji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it would cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the ones who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it a monster, leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died during the lost of the land of the dead. Luring the lost to the land of the dead. Jeez. Learn how to read. Haunting clappers. Okay, this is what I want. A little weird. As the evening bell rings in Iriacho, near the present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting the warnings about fires, all while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers again. Clack, clack, the echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of mischievous Tanuki or Kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time in the North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of the Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known as the people as the beach residence. Somehow no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. Okay. Not really a mystery, then. There was once a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain of Suguru who built on the residence of Midoricho on a large piece of land. Okay. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided on top of the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason the residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townsfolk. Okay. Not really mysterious at all. Foot Washing Mansion. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in the residence of Mikasacho, modern-day South Warigetsui Street in Kamezawa. A foul-smelling wind ran out of the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the ceiling. "Wash!" it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Okay. A little weird. A one-sided breed. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomizo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomizo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomizo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okama. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Wow. That's just messed up, man. Holy shit. An enduring superstition. The ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warigisui. But there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found, yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even though no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling the story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Good lord. Alright. Interesting. Actually, I think I did some research into the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo. Can't remember it all too well. I should check out my files. I don't need to do that. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Did you hear that? Now that you mention it, did feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure though. That was creepy. But you're a special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? A special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean, your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drink has to do with it, but I don't think so. Huh. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Oh, please. What? Alright, still at the park. Is she a ghost? I've got most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course, that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? Maybe a mischievous one. But yeah. I mean, what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. It's the reason I asked you to help me with the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you could actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow mule. Are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? I believe her, huh? Well, it's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? You are the weirdest one here. Weird stuff? Yeah, things you could see but could never understand. Can't be serious. Got most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. On spirit sense, I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me that they really exist? Bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even my skill won't be able to see them if I doubt they exist? God damn it. That's right, the spirit world is all about a mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, think they might see something, then they really do. Because they believe they would. Is that how it works? Yep, just like drinking. You never know how much booze you can handle unless you write it down some shots. Still not sure how you get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was that the words left my mouth. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink real alcohol, I mean? Whoa, talking about whiplash, I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation's getting a bit dark. Here, change the topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know. I like to think I could handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really, now? Heh, I thought it sounded cool. I'd like to try it, though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime, then? Oh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. Heh, just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. Well, if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, let's get to work. Wow. Got that one right. What about Spirit Sense is not up there yet. Now, the 7 mysteries. Just remember, I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Well, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think it could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. It's more extra stories than the main ones. Yeah, but 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. Well, it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed down if it's easy to remember. That's a good point. Alright. Are these really ghost stories? So I read about the stories, and none of them were, well, scary, so I thought they were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true, they're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there's some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here in the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. If that's what you're expecting to find here in this park, not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story. So basically, you think this true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly. I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left of the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing about it leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Gotcha. Oh, by the way, we were talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, you remember it's Charge Your Tolerance. I'm going to start calling you Martini Manshogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection? The magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? That's maybe where I heard it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the Rite of Resurrection. It's a forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onimoji from an ancient age. Onimoji. Rumor has the old manuscript containing actual concrete details of the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Ariashi. Arishi? What does it say, Hideki? At an academic conference. You should know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. Secretly! Kinda got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly, that's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good, the pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Ariashi himself. Or, whatever. Huh. Alright. What else we got? Indicated by its name, holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous mage. Local researcher. Okay, nothing crazy. I was hoping to get more information out of that. Alright, so about spirit sense. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. Can't be serious. Wait, hang on, I got another question. You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Hanjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. Tell the truth. It's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection. But along the way, I realized I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Hanjo first. You see, so then... Why am I looking for the... Yeah, let's see what it's got to do with the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the keys to finding the rites of resurrection. That's why you're here, searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10, you're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all hearsay, but... Some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the Rite of Resurrection itself. Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought Rite of Resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right, it seems that Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite apparently was written in the Edo period. Alright, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates. Well, what a name! And it speculates that the secret rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. So now the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who, you know? This whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? Starts with belief, right? Now, why are you looking for the rite? You're looking for a way to bring someone back from the dead. Does that mean you got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. Just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. Didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figure I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died. Alright, he's my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay, your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must be really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me meeting you. So at least something good came of it. But that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? Whoa! What's going on? What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. She's pointing at me, but... think? Something's got Yoko really rattled. She's pointing at me. Feel eyes on the back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Is there actually something behind me? I'm not... There's nothing here. I've got nothing. Yoko, are you okay? What's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No, not seeing anything. So she's got... Yeah, she's really rattled. Why? I don't know why she's screaming. Is there actually something behind me? There is not. Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Oh. I don't get this. What's going on? Does something happen? Yoko? Oh, goody. Something happened to her. Huh? It's like she got strangled. What the? Something. What? Why is this happening? Still at 1 a.m. Yoko, answer me, Yoko. No way, it can't be. Why? Gotta calm down. Gotta calm down, damn it. You don't know she's dead. You're not a doctor. It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Thank you, game. What the hell just happened? No, damn it, I got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh God, she's not breathing. She's cold and I don't feel a pulse. Okay, name it's right. I gotta call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right, the phone. I gotta call an ambulance. Looks like she got strangled, man. I called in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it gonna make a difference? Her body's gone stiff, her skin is cold, but I don't think she's breathing. She looks like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Well, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. Someone could just drop dead out of nowhere. It's like they were cursed. Then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I could still save her. If I got to deal with the spirit sense and curses or whatever, I got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise, I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on. Maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with the Whispering Canal. And I blacked out again. Damn it, that presence again. Must be around here somewhere, but where? The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just staying here makes me want to scream, but I got bigger problems right now. I want to look over there. Ah! Saying somewhere behind me. No. Alright. Yeah. Of course, I don't know how long it took me so long to realize. It's some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes, get up, have a good laugh how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You could give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You're gonna be good. You know, I got it. You were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. No going back, only forward. Okay. Saying that the spirits are in there somewhere. There's something here, I know it. I just need to look harder. Although something innocent and poking about 7 measures was enough to get Yoko killed, there's a good chance the same thing is happening to me. But I already knew that when I decided to get involved. Ah. Like, you'd think that I could just look at this over here, because this is where she was looking. Ah, there we go. Fallen object. Oh, there's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone acquired. Yay. Oh boy. What the? Why? Help me. Leave me. It hurts. Drop. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Turn their back. They walk away. Leave me behind. Drop dead. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away. Kill them all. You have acquired the power of the Cursed Stone. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. You press the Use Curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Why would I want this? Why would I ever want to use something like this? Ah. Murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You who strongly desire the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. And by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. Alright, we have gone insane. Curse power. Kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. Yeah. Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinchiki, more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koa made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait, all alone. Mother, father, where'd you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor her father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed through the night air. Passerby thought of only as the fishes in the canal. The splashing faded and silence returned to the lonely night. Damn. Alright. Soul dregs. When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, their life essence will turn into a residue on the soul dreg. Resurrection essentially uses these soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead, but the amount of soul dregs required depends on when the person being rescued passed away. More time, the more souls. Record of Fates. Okay, yeah, I don't need to know that. Alright, well. What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this cursed stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I wanted the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this cursed stone and collect their souls. Guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. Not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. There was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. Really at a loss here. This is not going to be a happy... This is not going to be a happy game. Hey, buddy. Got a shadowy figure over there. Yeah, let's think about this. Now I got my own curse stone, the Curse of the Whispering Canal. I mean, way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the Curse of the Whispering Canal? Then does she know the resurrection involved? Huh? Now that I look closer, is someone there? Yeah, I'll call out to him. Hey, who's there? And he's gone. Now he's closer. Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it? What? Kick out your tongue, Mr. Oki? Huh? That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. Giddy Prince, how are you doing? Thanks for the raid. How are you today? I'm cursed right now. I heard there were curses. Oh yes, we are definitely cursed, and I don't feel like killing anyone. I mean, I do feel sorry for her, but, you know, is it worth, you know, cursing my own soul to bring someone else back? Normally, I tend to leave the dead, you know, stay. I mean, yeah. Alright. But by the same token, killing him will net a lot of soul dregs. I am not going to kill him. Now, if he somehow kills me, then I'll have no choice if I want to continue the game, but still. Tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar.